Yo, what is going on, ninjas? Welcome back to the channel. Now I got a pretty interesting project for you guys that I know you're gonna love. The reason why this one is so important is because it's gonna have a primary listing, of course, on Binance Wallet and of course on Binance. Now Binance Wallet stats have been going through the roof. The latest project, this one has a CX and of course all-time high ROI 11x, 16x, 8.8x, 15.9x, 31.1x, 10.6x. So you guys, trust me, want to get involved with this one. It's going to be launching today at 4 p.m. UTC and withdrawal is going to start tomorrow, April 2nd. Now, what can I say? This one is pretty big with a $1 billion FDV. The reason why I'm not really interested on the website or anything like that is because we have seen this 1,000 times and we really don't care about what they have to offer. We just care about how much money we can make. It's a quick in and a quick out. You can hope for the long term. That's gonna be up to you guys. But if I were you, I would just get in and get out as fast as that. In and out like a ninja. In, out, out. That's it. You know, it doesn't matter if you're trying to make 1x, 2x, or 10x or 15x, you're gonna be able to do it. With this one, I believe minimum is gonna be a 5x token. Now, when it comes to the ecosystem, it's pretty massive, and there is actually over like 13,000 BTC here in the FDV, which is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, that's around $1 billion. And these guys are pretty massive, which there is a website. You guys can go ahead and check it out by yourself. There is staking, swap, bridge, DeFi, withdrawal, dashboard, discover, everything that you want to know about the project. Just go to the website and find it. Don't be lazy. You can do that by yourself. I'm just here to tell you guys that this one is gonna print because Story has said that every project that launches on Binance Wallet usually prints, and that's what we're looking for. Projects that actually make money. Now, join Binance Wallet 7th exclusive TGE with Pump BTC on PancakeSwap. Now, APR 1 April 1st, 4 p.m. UTC, 4:45 p.m. UTC. Of course, for subscription, 10 million pounds will be allocated to the marketing campaigns. Details in the future announcements. Ensure sufficient BNB in your Binance Wallet. Keyless before participating. Remember that you have to have BNB in your Binance Wallet to be able to get an allocation in this project. And as I told you before, the numbers are impressive. Binance Wallet initial coin offerings have been printing a lot of funds, have been printing a lot of gains, and this one has a 16, for example, 16.5x for Particle Network, 15.9x, 31x your money. Whatever you got was worth 31 times more after TE at all-time high. That is pretty impressive if you ask me. It's gonna be up to you guys if you're looking for 1,000x, 10,000x, 20,000x. But this one, for a project that just launched at 36x, at 31x, is insane. You're not gonna be making that with Bitcoin. I can guarantee you that. Bitcoin is for holding for the long term, but of course you gotta hold it. You gotta DCA and make money in the long term. It's gonna make you a lot of money if you're trading big wallets, but if you're trading small wallets, if you are chasing airdrops, if you're trading coins that are just getting started, you want to get them before the pump, before they go to the market, this is the best way to actually do that. And I believe this one is actually pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, I am not gonna lie. Now, you guys can see achievements, 670 million TVL. Today is already at $1 billion TVL. Insane. 100,000+ holders integrated with 70+ DeFi platforms, linked to 20+ high growth chains, 250,000 multi-chain users. I mean, this is insane. I'm not gonna lie. The numbers are pretty insane. There is actually the tokenomics. You guys can see, I do not like that much that the market is gonna take 5%, which is a little bit too much. That the investors are gonna be taking 20%, and the contributors to the team is gonna be taking, in total, investors and the team is gonna be at 40%. Just think about that for a little bit. It's a lot. Community is gonna be taking 38%, which is not that small. It's actually fine, but I would say a little bit more will not be bad. That's my personal opinion. I think that 40% for the investors and the team is just too much. But there's going to be an investing. You guys can see it right here. Up to 48 months investing for the, let me see, investors and contributors. This one right here, these two, we care about those. It's going to start in around a year, I believe, 10 months. And there's going to be a linear unlock for 48 months. So we are talking 3 years, something like that, which is a long term. I'm not going to tell you that. Remember, You gotta pay attention to this. You gotta go to Binance Wallet. You gotta find all the information about this, and you gotta get involved. If it's too late, don't worry. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna give you guys the future ICO so you guys can find that information. Because every time Binance Wallet does an offering like this one, it's gonna print some money. Because as mentioned, they have done so multiple times, and this one is not gonna be different. At least in my personal opinion, all the pros have made gains. This should not be any different. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, let's see a little bit more. Token name is going to be Pump BTC. I'm sure Pump and Fun is going to be happy about this. They were waiting for Pump to launch their Pump coin, but now it's actually already taken. So yeah, BNB chain is going to be on the BNB chain. Start date 1st of April 2025, 4 p.m. UTC. End date 1st of April 2025, 4:45 p.m. UTC. 45 minutes to get this coin. If not, you are done. Total raise amount $750,000 in BNB. It's going to be like this. Available tokens 50 million, 5% of the total supply is going to be going for the sale. Accepted tokens BNB, price per token 0.015 USD in BNB. Subscription cap per Binance Wallet user 3 BNB allocated based on pro rata basis of a user subscription amount against the total amount distributed deposited during the subscription period. No vesting, so you're going to be getting all your tokens day one. DEX trading date immediately after 1st April 4:45 UTC in Binance Wallet, DEX, and PancakeSwap. Keep that in mind. This is going to be impressive, and it's going to be in less than an hour, I believe. An hour or something like it. They talk about why Pump BTC. They talk about why they like the project. They did their own research. There is a lot of information on the project. You can go ahead and read this. I'm not going to tell you guys all this. It's not what I'm here for. But what I'm here for is to actually make the gain. So we're going to try to get some of this. I already have Binance or BNB coins on my Binance wallet. You guys can go ahead and do the same and get some coins, because this one, as mentioned, should print. Now, one more thing. They are going to be listing on multiple centralized exchanges, but I don't really care. We have seen a lot of projects launching on DYOR, Bybit, KuCoin, Mexi, and dumping 60% in the first 24 hours. So we really don't care about centralized exchanges. Hyper did a 20x day one. 20x, no centralized exchanges day one. So what do you think centralized exchanges are the key to actually make money? I don't think so. It's going to be up to you guys. But I think that launching with a strong team, with good tokenomics, and with a good marketing plan and a strong community is more important than any centralized exchanges if it's not Binance. But I do like Binance listing after the centralized exchanges, after the TG event. That's going to be the best time to launch, because we already got the weak hands already out, and then we can actually get the listing, pump the price, and make a lot of money. That's the way that I see it. Bybit, I see a lot of pros that are dead that are in Bybit, so I don't really care about Bybit anymore. All these centralized exchanges are whack. Pretty much all of them don't bring any volume. They don't bring any hype, and they are just making a lot of money out of the price. That's why Hyper say, we are not going to be listing on any centralized exchanges. And they didn't need it. They launched $1 billion project with no centralized exchanges. This is not going to do nothing. But if they do it, okay, whatever it is, they can do it. But they're going to be dumping a lot of coins at the beginning. So at this point, I'm going to be honest, I don't really care about centralized exchanges listing. They don't really help the price at all. I mean, I would say that they actually hurt the price, and people are actually quite against Mexi. Don't tell anybody I told you Mexi is doing some shitty stuff. I go complain for true press that work with me that Mexi really fucked them up. That's all I'm gonna say. They got really hard. So yeah, you gotta be careful with these guys. Sometimes they actually can really do you bad. But anyways, I'm gonna make an update. Subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below. What do you think this is gonna do? Do you think it's a good one or a bad one, or we should stay away from this one? We don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm most definitely gonna be getting some pump BTC, because I mean, it's gonna pump. It is on the name. This should pump. If it doesn't, I'm gonna make an update. I'm gonna tell you this was whack. Be careful, get your money out, whatever it is. But as we have seen before, they should do well, because the other projects, which were pretty massive as well, did pretty good. So this one should be no difference. The smallest ROI right now is 2x the price. So if we even do a 3x to 5x to 10x in money, it's gonna be more than impressive. But 45 minutes, only that you got to make free money. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay Awesome Ninja, link down below for the Money Ninjas VIP group. Join if you actually want to start making money. Links to the Money Ninja site and community down below. Check it out if you actually want to start making some money. And of course, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and leave a comment down below. What do you think about what do you think about Pump BTC? Because I do think that it's gonna print some money and we are gonna be making a lot with it. So yeah, stay safe, stay ninja, and I'm gonna see you guys later. See you.